Hi, hello everyone. Thank you, Steffi. It's great to be at DLD. I hope you guys had a great DLD experience in the last couple of days like I did. I came here to tell you about Playbuzz. I only have 10 minutes to do so, but it should be more than enough because the company doesn't exist for much longer than 10 minutes. We're a very young company. In fact, we launched only a year ago, 13 months ago, in December of 2013, and experienced really staggering growth throughout that year. We were able to reach almost 500 million unique users until today, one of the most viral sites on the internet, and are fortunate to work with thousands of the world's leading publishers. Oops, sorry. Our premise is based on the fact that we acknowledge that the way people consume content has really changed in the past few years. First of all, we consume most of our content on mobile devices. And if the average person checks their phone about 43 times a day, I can see some of you in the audience that already checked their phone 43 times a day, 43 times since I got on stage. And that's okay. That's the way it works. We mostly do that. We mostly consume content while we are focusing on other stuff, while we work, while we're on the phone, while we drive. So we don't really have undivided attention to information. As a result, in the majority of the cases, in 78% of the times when you read articles on digital platforms, on mobile and desktop, you don't read them all the way through because people don't have enough attention and enough patience for that. And this creates a big challenge for content publishers, a set of challenges. First of all, they need to create content in a way that will adjust to these consumption patterns. So last night at the DLD party, I met with Alexandra from The Economist, and we spoke about how The Economist has a staff of like 5,000 Nobel Prize winners that are writing long articles about the future of humanity. This is no longer the kind of content that people can consume on a 4.7-inch screen while they're in the restroom or whatever. So if this is the way that people consume information, we got to create information, we got to create content in a way that's adjustable to that. Furthermore, we got to make the content engaging enough. We got to create an emotional experience that is going to be profound enough for consumers so they will then share the content on social media. Because if they won't share it on social media, that content is going to go away very, very soon. It's going to have a very short life cycle. And the primary challenge is how do you even find users? Because, a few years ago, in 2006, an average user had 25 websites that were what you call destination sites, 25 websites that they would key in the URL manually and go to visit their sites. That number today is 4. So we don't really go to specific individual websites as much as we used to. We mostly discover our content on social media. So publishers need to create content that finds the users because users are no longer coming to them to see what content is available. So there has been, in the past few years, a few new publishers, a new breed of publishers that really took the internet by storm. We're talking about the likes of Vice, Vox, BuzzFeed, 9gag, Bleacher Report, etc. Publishers that really excelled in creating content packaging that is mobile first, that is interactive, that is optimized for social media, and they're pretty much eating everybody's lunch. If you're a publisher, you kind of look at what they do, and you want to have access to their secret sauce. So this is what Playbuzz is all about. We have created a platform, an open network, that lets everybody create and embed this kind of content. We are utilized, as I said, by thousands of the world's greatest publishers that we're so fortunate to work with. They create content, put it on their site, and then enjoy the kind of engagement, retention, virality, ad impressions, all the values of user engagement that these playful content formats can create. Our own and operated website, playbuzz.com, is curating all this great content, and as a result grew to be very large in size. We had 80 million users in January. We're going to suppress that. So, great pickup. And what we provide, the secret sauce behind it is really those playful formats. So, quizzes, listicles, all the stuff that is probably crowding your news feed on Twitter and Facebook and other platforms. We give the tools for everybody to create content with these formats and then use them on their sites. Just an example, here's an item that was created by the great editorial staff of Cosmopolitan magazine. The same item is embedded on cosmopolitan.com, and then you can see it on playbuzz.com, as well as Elle and many other websites. Because kind of like the YouTube phenomena, once you create something on the Playbuzz network, you could make it private and then have exclusive access to it. But the majority open it so everybody can use and enjoy it. The usage is great. It's not only the viral effect. People spend an average of 4 minutes per page on this kind of content. It's very engaging. The completion rate is very high, so most of the people that enter one of those pages really consume the whole experience, and then they share it on social media like nothing else. As a result, it made Playbuzz.com in the past few months to be the #1 most shared site on Facebook globally. Which we're very proud of. Thank you. So I'm going to skip through it. Traffic has been growing up steadily and continues to grow. But DLD this year is not so much about what happened in 2014. It's about the future. And the slogan of DLD this year is, it's only the beginning. So I'll spend the 1 minute and 51 seconds that I have left talking about what the future entails for us. The near future. So first of all, we will soon start enabling brands to create playful content for their consumers and represent their offering, their products, their services, and their brand attributes through the engaging nature of playful format, as in this example. We are creating very thorough data insights that enable people to optimize the content they create based on actual usage. So if you created a quiz, for instance, you can see exactly what people answered to each of the questions. You can segment your audience based on their answers and based on the information they provide. You can optimize the offering based on completion rates and share rates, and really make the most out of your content using these data-driven insights. We are going to provide a dashboard for partners that will enable them to see all this information, to get automatic content recommendations for things that they should or could embed on their website and really optimize the experience. We are going to introduce new formats. People always ask, are listicles and quizzes going to live forever? The answer is no. People are always changing. The way we interact with content is changing. So there will always be new formats and new ways that people are seeking to engage with content. So we'll try to continue and innovate. And we are brewing a lot of different types of content to enrich the offering that's available to publishers. International growth is obviously a focus for us. We began to work with publishers in other territories outside of the US and going to expand that. Really the holy grail for us is having this partners dashboard, this one place in which each and every one of the publishers, brands, bloggers that work with Playbuzz can really view and analyze everything we do in order to make everything out of their content. So that's pretty much it. We've had thank you. We've had a great thank you.